Hello travelers, welcome back. It's time for the rematch. It's time for another Generation 1 Stadium NU battle. Same rules as before, same opponents, same team. Versus Guts91. Let's go. So this time I decided to lead Aerodactyl. Basically predicting him to expect me to lead with Venomoth again. And just in case he leads with his own Venomoth, I can just deal with him properly. But he leads with Mr. Mime once again, and this time, well, we have our Aerodactyl, so just in case he decides to go for Thunder Wave and paralyze us, I decided to just hide behind the substitutes and basically just move on from there, see how it goes, you know. We seem to have only one annoying Pokemon to deal with in both his and my team. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So there's our substitute, and boom, he decided to go for the Thunder Wave, which is excellent news for us. So it's time to just start spamming attacks and, well, basically see how it goes. So there you have it. He's actually gonna decide to save his Mr. Mime, and he's gonna send in his Blastoise, and the attack I went for is like Hyper Beam right away. I'm behind the substitutes. I don't care, I just want damage, and wow, it did like half of his HP, so there you have it, and that's gonna allow him to break my substitute. I will recharge, but I am hiding behind the substitute, which is good for my Aerodactyl, so that's great. So we're gonna get out of here, because we don't want to lose our Aerodactyl yet, and I'm pretty sure it's not a 2-hit KO clean, so I'm gonna send in my Golduck. He scored a crit, but since we resist the attack, well, we're just gonna love that completely. So, do we want to go for sub, or do we want to set up an Amnesia right away and start doing big damage and, you know, just big damage? Because Golduck, I cannot believe in Smogon they have this monster in NU. I mean, he doesn't have access to Psychic, which hurts him a bit, but it's still a huge threat, you know? It's a huge threat. You can't have things like Golduck in NU. It's impossible. So let's abuse it. So I went for Amnesia, hiding behind the substitute. He goes into his Magneton, and yeah, even after an Amnesia, he's still able to break my substitute. But we are +2. We are about to go for that Stab Surf. He doesn't want to take it with his Magneton, even though he's still at full HP. He's gonna send in his Mr. Mime. And guess what? Surf, +2 Surf, Stab. That's gonna one-shot the Mr. Mime. Why is this thing NU? Why? This is insane. That's a Mr. Mime. Magneton is gonna come in again. And we're just gonna stick to the plan. I'm gonna try to damage as many things as I can with this Golduck. That's the plan, so... yeah, did you see how much damage that did? Thunderbolt, remember, I am at +2. So that means I'm gonna be able to live 1. Golduck. Smogon. Just stop making tears, that's all I have to say. Our tears are better, for sure, but this tier was cool because it had things that, you know, it's basically a UU tier. Even though they say it's NU, but this is, for me, this is a UU tier. But anyways, the thing is finally out of the way. Golduck already did his thing. In comes the Venomoth. He's gonna go for that double edge, and at the range I'm at, that's enough to finish me off. And now we have a Venomoth to deal with, which means we have to send in our big boy, our Charizard. And it's time to start spamming Fire Blast. If he wants to switch out, there's also that chance to burn. Because as I said in the previous game, Fire Blast, just spam it. Just spam it. There's the Fire Blast! But he stayed in this time. He's gonna go for the Sleep Powder, and it missed. Make a wish. One Sleep Powder that was used against me missed. Make a wish. I want... what do I want? I don't want anything. Slash, and Venomoth is out of here. I don't know. And that's, yeah, that's one annoying Pokemon out of the way. And, let's go Charizard. Go Charizard. In comes the Aerodactyl. Yeah, as we said, before. He doesn't have access to the Stab Rock Slide, he doesn't have access to anything good. So he will just go for Double Edge. Charizard will take it, and there's the Fire Blast, hoping for the burn. Will it burn? Will it burn? It does. The high chances to score the burn with Fire Blast is insane. Absolutely insane. So he's gonna try to go for Sky Attack. He's glowing, he's shining, he's making the battlefield go crazy. But there's my flames still coming at him, and I'm totally not scared of this thing. I'm totally not scared of this thing. It's burned. Sky Attack is powerful, but we are a Charizard. We are in the cover of Pokemon Red. This is Generation 1. We are in the cover of Pokemon Stadium using our flames. We don't play games. Double Edge did absolutely nothing, and at that range he will just drop down to the burn, and our Charizard is standing tall. And speaking of the cover of Pokemon Stadium, there it is, Charizard versus Blastoise. The epic fight, the epic showdown. And I decided just to go for Slash. I should have went for Hyper Beam, but I don't know, I didn't know which one was gonna do more. I think, yeah, should have went for Hyper Beam. Oh well, our Charizard will drop, and the Blastoise is already low in health, so in comes the best Pokemon in the world. In comes the Raticate. Raticate is a threat. Don't ever underestimate this thing. You have no idea how amazing Raticate is. So Body Slam at that range will finish off the Blastoise, and his last Pokemon is his own Charizard, his Lizardon. Let's go. Our Charizard did damage. Now it's time for his Charizard, his last Pokemon. It's Charizard against the world. Can he do it? Let's see. He goes for Source Dance, but I do pack the Body Slam, hoping for the Para, and unfortunately for him, I was lucky enough to score the Paralysis right here, and the plan is just go for the Super Fang followed by anything, and that anything will be the Hyper Beam. So that's my plan. So there's the Super Fang and the Earthquake at +2. Oh my god, Raticate takes it. And now it's time to prepare the most amazing move in the history of our sports. Hyper Beam for the win. And that's gonna be the game. That's gonna be our rematch. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for more, because we are doing all the generations. We are playing the card game. We are doing everything. Stay tuned for more. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y.